Fala galera, estamos começando mais um episódio da série Wasteland 3 e vamos lá. No passado a gente fez mais algumas missões aqui, né? Fez nessa casa aqui, estação. Aqui nesse condomínio e lá no Little Vegas, né? Continuar aqui. Consegui. Médico, só para onde está a prisão. Esse aqui agora, né?
Raid on Little Vegas nightclub! Blood on the dance floor!
By order of the Patriarch, only authorized personnel are to pass this gate.
My uncle, Gideon Reyes, wants to speak to the Rangers.
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas! You're free to pass through. Have a nice day. No one's allowed in there. Which word didn't you understand? Please, step away.
Come in, Team November, Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMFs rolled up to Ranger HQ, rough mercenary types. Their leader goes by Gary Wolf, claims to be an ex-Ranger. Says he has news for you about your old enemy. Seems like the cutthroat take-no-prisoner type. Over. Badass motherfuckers. That's a negative. Some hurt feelings and broken pottery, maybe. But they appear to be friendlies. No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. We'll be here. Over and out.
Welcome to the right side of the tracks.
Glad to have you here, Rangers.
Do you have permission to be here?
They let anyone into the Heights these days. Foul weather we're having. Just like always.
I wish they'd get a younger preacher to come and give sermons.
You just want eye candy.
Guilty.
Shouldn't you be elsewhere? Beating hobos?
Oh, thank God! You're the Westerners, aren't you? The Rangers? My husband, my Hardy, was in Aspen when Vic Buchanan raided the town. Vic took him hostage, but there's been no word for weeks. I know it's frightful wicked to hope for the safety of one soul over many, but I beg you, find him. Save him if you can.
No need to beg, Mrs. Knox. We have business of our own with Vic Buchanan. If your husband's alive, we'll find him.
I didn't see you there, Lucia. You're a good girl. Always have been. I'm dreadful sorry for your loss. We have money, Rangers. Even though we don't live fancy like some families do, if you bring my Hardy home safe, we'll donate all we can to your cause. He's a little on the portly side, always well-dressed, but he likes playing cowboy out on the ranch. Kindest man in the 100 families. That's why I married him. Yes, but we're homebodies, and neither of us is very political. We own bison ranches out east, supply Colorado Springs with half its meat. You mean he's real? I've seen him poking around the church at night, but I wasn't sure if my mind was playing tricks on me. Didn't dare get too close. I left him some food, just in case. Corn and scrap metal. He seemed like such a good, strong chicken. I know you will. Thank you, Rangers.
Is your soul prepared for the deluge to come?
Ah, you're the Rangers, yes? I'm most pleased to see you. I'm Gideon Reyes.
Uncle Gideon, you heard about...
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry. You know you always have a place in my house, for as long as you need.
I know. And I am grateful. But I have a place with these Rangers now. We mean to see justice done for my family.
Is that so, Rangers? As long as no harm comes to her, you'll hear no objections from me. If I was a gunfighter, I'd go after the men who murdered my sister too. But that's not why I asked you here. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a delicate touch. First, however, you need to know the truth about this city. Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now smugglers are bringing refugees into the city every day. If we had enough food to support them, we would welcome them. But we don't. I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis with the Dorseys and his children have left the marshals spread too. It seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating. And that is why I've called you. The plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned, and all the homesteaders are fleeing back to Colorado Springs. You're right, Rangers. I am suggesting you to treat the symptom rather than the cause. But that is because the symptom is about to overwhelm us. Well, it is very difficult to change the Patriarch's mind. And if it can't be done, the alternative would be changing the regime. Which, even for those who have wanted it most, has seemed impossible. Thus, we must address things that are possible, like discouraging smugglers from bringing refugees to the city. Oh, of course. And not just in money. I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll pay for everything. Thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the Bazaar, a trader's market east of Colorado Springs. When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees elsewhere. Convince them to stop entirely. Arrest them. I just want this problem to go away. Thank you for agreeing to help. You are doing Colorado Springs a great service. Goodbye, and good luck.
In every deluge, the righteous was spared by God. The final deluge will be no different.
Down in front!
Are you joining us for the next service?
I can't believe I'm stuck. This is so
Please step back, Rangers. I'm not supposed to let anyone near this servitor drone. It's malfunctioning something fierce, and we think it belonged to the Wessons.
That's right. I recognize that drone. It ran little errands for my father and alphabetized his books.
My apologies, Miss Wesson. I should have seen you there. Guess I've been stuck out here so long I'm not thinking straight. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do. Hey, look at him go.
So they killed the Wessons, the Schulers, the Jacksons.
Poor Lucia.
The Patriarch said the Grossies were dead.
Objective complete. Current location. Located treasure. Unknown. Treasure status. Objective locked. Left a few things for you in the yard. Honey. Love. Ted.
That was Dad. Always thinking ahead. It feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, they were here. Their spirits filled the place. Now, Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in now. Damn Dorseys weren't content to rip everything up. They had to toss the furniture around too. Couldn't even leave my memories of this place alone. My house was the first place the Dorseys went. Probably walked right in through the front door, stole my parents and little brother away, and then took out their anger on the house. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in now. Wow. Daddy really didn't want any Dorseys to muck around with his cooking supplies.
Oh. Baba.
Whoa! Did I pass out?
Hey, boss.
Are you sure you're in the right part of town?
Don't say that to Miriam Knox. Her husband was there.
You descend the narrow stairs and find the door to the bunker slightly ajar. I listen at the door. Make a perception roll. It's awful dark out here. Maybe we should go inside.
This was your idea. You said it would be cool to play a game in the park.
I got a 15! Do I hear anything? You hear a faint scraping sound inside. Like the sound of a skeletal foot dragging across stone. It's coming closer. Did you hear that?
It's just the wind.
Ah! A pale dog! There's a pale dog watching us!
What? Where? I don't see...
It's coming after us! Run!
I used to play on these streets. Now there's blood on them.
Oh, look. Tourists.
Oh, Melissa, it's too much.
What could you possibly want?
Oh, we're just talking. Strangers, no need to get any closer. Yes? Oh, hello! You must be the Rangers. I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official business with him get past his door. You, due to the importance of your mission, have Mr. Buchanan's leave to enter as necessary. Of course, that privilege could be revoked at any time, but for now, please go on in.
Hello, Joe.
Ah, Miss Wesson. You have my deepest sympathies on the deaths of...
Thank you, Joe.
It used to be that we held town hall meetings where citizens could bring their grievances before him, but that practice has changed in the last year or so due to security concerns. Good day.
to priority 1. Move to next objective.
Welcome, Rangers.
I am very valuable private property. Please do not touch.
Rangers!
I suppose I'll let just anyone.
Hello, and welcome to the wondrous, fabulous, most fantabulous home of the Broadmor family. What is your business at the Ward Estate? Processing. Please return at a later date, and prepare parameters may change in the future. Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May the show go on.
Brygo arrested, charged with treason.
Ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
It's okay, Brandy. Get lost, you perv dude. Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says. Ew. Light? Guess it.
Oh, yay!
Raid on Little Vegas nightclub! Blood on the dance floor!
Oh my god, thank you!
Thanks, but, like, leave us alone now, okay?
Yeah. A little privacy?
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help.
And it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Saul Buchanan Colorado Heritage Museum. You're about to embark on a journey through history as we share with you the people and events that made Colorado what it is today. Our new and improved animatronic exhibits will bring history to life as you learn about the rise of the Patriarch, the unification of the 100 families, and their battles against the Monster Army and the Plains Gangs. The staff of the Colorado Heritage Museum asks that you do not interact with the exhibits. Ready? Let's go!
Scram.
Citizens of Colorado, this is your patriarch, wishing you safety and warmth on this cold night. I want to assure you that our borders are secure, our fuel tanks are overflowing, and there is plenty of food and water for everyone. It has been a long, hard road getting to this point, with many sacrifices along the way. But the toil has been worth it. Colorado is the envy of all its neighbors, and its people live a life those outside its borders can't imagine. Enjoy it. It has been my life's work bringing it to you, and it does my old heart good, knowing you are living happy lives. It is all I ever wanted. Thank you, Colorado, and good night. This has been your patriarch, signing off.
My pleasure to bid you welcome to the bazaar. Come in, for the night air is chill, your wallet heavy, and our goods plentiful. Bring us your wealthy, your rich, your full purses, and if you can't afford it, just stay away. This has been a Monster Army production.
This is DJ R.I.P. bringing you another Monster Army Jam. This one is for all the lonely hearts out there. At least it's still in your chest for now. Awoo!
Hey, lambs. Want to trade? My name's She-Monster. We usually just drink and watch old VHS monster movies and shoot the shit. It's the best. Let me open up the store.
Frente de batalha, mas ele não, né? Não sei exatamente o que ele... Peraí. Caralho, vamos ver se é 40 pontos, minha nossa senhora. Não sei. Espera aí, antes.
Please, I assure you, your bazaar shopping experience is completely safe.
You may have folks fooled, Amanda, but not me. I know something is fishy here, and I'm leaving.
Shame. Ah, over here, friends. Welcome. Salutations and assorted felicitations. Welcome to the bazaar, the marketplace of the unusual. I've not seen you here before. Know this, the bazaar can be found underneath our feet, buried by layers of snow. You can purchase an entrance pass at the door from our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army. Or, if you lack the funds, simply find an established merchant to vouch for you. You're assuredly too kind, but the kindness is most appreciated. Well-mannered folks like you would be most welcome in the bazaar. Where up the ramp you'll find the door to the bazaar, covered by a vehicle. My name is Ananda Rabindranath, Manorite missionary, merchant, and your humble servant. I was assigned to answer any questions you may have. Felicitations. It is common wisdom to keep one's mouth shut when one lacks courteous things to say. Truly, I find the very idea of smuggling people revolting. If I were a less discreet person, I'd suggest that you drive out to the old parking garage down the road to the north. Who knows? You may find your answers there. Naturally, I have a variety of goods for sale that could suit your needs. But let's not barter out here in this way, friends.
Making your presence known.
You have gone beyond the pale, Rangers. That person was no threat to you. I'm leaving. You disgust me.
Senor Bubbles! Where you at, payaso? The pigs are getting hungry.
Went up top for a food run. Got a mamon who took a wrong turn, and I'm bringing him back now.
Órale! I'll get the cleavers ready.
We can handle this, right?
Só isso. Somente.
Heads up, pendejos. Just got word there's another caravan from Steel Town coming in next week. Heads up, pendejos. Just got word there's another caravan from Steel Town coming in next week.
That's the second one this month. You sure it's legit?
Pinche tarado. Our boy sees all and knows all. He says the caravan's coming, so be ready.
civilization collapses, all of Colorado Springs will look like this.
The Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners, Chapter 1, on the proper use of etiquette. It is a common misconception that etiquette exists as a means of affirming one's social status at the expense of the uninitiated. That is, it serves as a barrier to keep the uncivilized apart from their betters. Of course, nothing could be further from the truth. Etiquette and proper manners are the glue that binds civilized society together, and it is the duty of civilized persons to educate the less fortunate for the betterment of all. Proper etiquette, gentle reader, is the balm that soothes the savage beast.
Howdy, strangers. Name's Six-Fingered Larry, Hunter. Though, it seems you find me plumb out of wares. Who knows? I've only got 5 fingers on each hand, same as anyone else. Maybe it's got something to do with the fact I'm good with my hands. I'm not the sort who'd kiss and tell, though. Only that they make more money than I do. But to answer your question, nah, I'm an honest businessman. I don't waste my time with criminals. Why don't you try the Mannerite? Yeah, the one with the suit. He knows all about the local lowlife. I'm no local, but ask me anything you want. I'll see if I can be useful. Me? Nah, I don't got the bona fides. That'd be Flab the Inhaler. He leads what's left of the monster army after the Patriarch gutted their ranks. As far as dictators go, he's actually not half bad. The Bazaar? It used to be something else. Now, it's just old and fat, wheezing through its last days. Easy pickings. What's on your mind? Him? You don't want him. Barrett's got a bit of an attitude problem. Tried to peck his way through a kid's skull the other week. If you insist, though, you'll have to talk to Polly yourself, because I got no say in what he's going to do. Be seeing you.
You'd think with all these
You
people
promised
waiting
to
to
buy
get
me a
in, the
coat when we
bazaar
get
would be
inside,
amazing.
remember?
You'd think.
Aha! I see you have come from afar. Well, your travels are amply rewarded, for you have reached the one and only, the seer of fortunes and teller of truths, the great Gurn! Flab is a cabron who wouldn't recognize talent if it bit him in the belly. He claims the monster army already has some kind of mechanical fortune teller. But how could a machine possibly match my intuition? My gift? My panache? Most of them are, but the great Gurn is not. I charge not a dime for my fortunes. Come, surely you'd like to hear what your... Flab is the leader of the monster army, and has been for many decades, growing wisely chosen. Those who do not... To begin, you must think of your favorite color. Concentrate solely on the color. I see an ocean of waves. Apologies! I was impatient. Now I see you're riding the waves toward the warmth of a red... Of course, the story is not done. It's not blue waves you are riding, it's blue ice. But then there is peace, and you relate. It is not your fault. With time comes knowledge, and with knowledge comes clarity. I must know more before we can continue. Tell me, nothing can be hidden from Gurn's all-seeing gaze. But as you wish. My final question, what brought you to the bazaar? Yes, fascinating. It's all coming together now. Your steps here are only the first on what I now see is your greater goal. To become Kaiser of all time and space. Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. Ah, now I can clearly see you standing before a red balloon. That is all I can see. Your path is hard, mamans. The fates have spoken to me. I must give you this key. May it be of no use. Beware the red balloon!
Ah, new hopeful souls looking to enter the bazaar? Speak to the doorman, outside and up the ramp. Me? No. Like I said before, go up the ramp outside this encampment and speak to the doorman. He can tell you everything you need to know. Or this? You must not be from around here. This is the traditional garb of the Monster Army Mashers. It inspires fear throughout Colorado for decades. You really haven't heard of us? This encampment is for hopefuls, lambs looking to get into the bazaar, but not yet in possession of an entrance pass. Travel safely, little lambs.
Felicitations. It is simple. To get inside, you need an entrance pass. You can purchase one at the door, or find an established bazaar merchant to vouch for you. Any bazaar merchant. Of course, they are usually found inside the bazaar, not out here. In the encampment behind me, you could find some hopefuls looking to get in. Perhaps if you can aid them, they can aid you. Would that I could, but we are limited in how often we can vouch for outsiders. In theory, yes, but those of us who have a pass tend to safeguard it with our lives. So it is. I have heard of people giving their entrance passes to family members. Perhaps you have a rich uncle. Occasionally people disappear in the nearby ruins, and strangers acquire their pass. I'm sure I don't need to say this behavior is most untrustworthy and I can only hope I will have the answers you seek. Ah, I thank you. It is a pleasure to meet people of taste, a true rarity in these uncivilized lands. I endeavored to provide the teachings of Mr. Manners to those inside the bazaar. Alas, they seem to prefer that I spread the good word out here instead. A folly, I think. But who am I to question our gracious hosts? You do seem like people of refined taste, without a doubt. But a man of class does not abandon his employer. Friends, go inside, speak to Mr. Jacob Martin, or as others call him, Flab. When the bazaar is safe again, my conscience will be clear, and I will be most pleased to join you. Then I will endeavor to supply more answers. Ah, true cosmopolites, I see. Indeed, a Mannerite is one of the rare few fortunate enough to operate under the auspice of Mr. Manners, proponent of good behavior in these ugly times. Most of us reside in Angel Oracle, but I chose to travel and spread the word. We Manorites believe that poise is only second to godliness. To live is to comport oneself with exquisite grace. If you're curious, I'd be more than happy to supply a copy of our holiest scripture, the Book of Nauseatingly Correct Manners. May it help you as much as it did me, and find your path to a life of civility. They are the organization in charge of the bazaar. I've heard tales that once they were truly a monstrous gang, spreading fear all throughout Colorado. I'm happy to tell you that their current incarnation is much more sophisticated and civilized, though they have a ways to go. They are led by Mr. Jacob Martin, colloquially known as Flab the Inhaler, a man who has truly embraced his position and leads this place with panache. I do wish he had a better tailor, though. You can find him inside the bazaar proper, as he rarely ventures outside. Of course. Our immediate environs are a safe area, protected by the monster army. Wander outside these confines, and safety is not guaranteed. I can't tell you more, as I've never ventured out there myself. Have an exquisite day. Felicitations. But of course.
Beleza, galera, vamos ficando por aqui com esse episódio. Próximo a gente continua. Se gostou, deixa um like, compartilha aí. Valeu!